So we continue with our chapter percentage and its applications, and we had done till exercise 7.2, and today we will start with exercise 7.3. So before we start with exercise 7.3, we need to understand what are discounts. So we are talking about the discounts and the successive discounts over here, and we first of all see what are discounts. So you know that whenever you go to buy certain material, like suppose you go to buy a let's say a pen, and that is costing 100 rupees, and if the person, you say that okay, give me some discount, and it is okay, I'll give you 10% discount, means what, you are going to get 10 rupees on 100 as a discount. So accordingly, the one which was costing 100 rupees will cost you 90 rupees. So because 100 minus 10 is 90. So discounts are basically always calculated on the selling price. That is not even in selling price, it is a mark price. It is called as the mark price. Mark price is something which is printed on the item. The item के ऊपर it is normally printed. Like for example, if you take this book, तो ये book के ऊपर भी यहाँ पे print किया रहेगा that the cost of this book is, it is 440 rupees. So 440 rupees is the cost of this book. That is the printed price, or called as the marked price. So MP is called as the marked price. It is also called as the list price, or it is also called as the catalog price. So list price, catalog price, mark price, all means the same. That is the amount which is printed or which is marked on that particular item. So for example, it may not be printed every time. Like for example, you are going to buy certain things which is made in a homemade thing. So what will happen, they put a sticker over there और उसके ऊपर लिख देते हैं 160 rupees, 140 rupees. तो क्या वो sticker क्या है, that is nothing but the list price or the mark price of that article. So discount, when you calculate the discount, so discount is always as discount is equals to discount percentage of MP. Okay. What is the discount? The discount is discount percent of MP. That is, if I say 10% discount, that means 10% of the mark price is the discount. If I say 20% discount, it is 20% of the mark price is the discount. So discount amount is this much, and accordingly we will have the selling price. The selling price will be equal to, it will be mark price minus the discount. So mark price minus discount is going to be the selling price of the article. The selling price will always be mark price minus the discount. So always the selling price is the last price what a person is going to pay for that particular item after the discounts are considered. So once the discounts are considered, then you are going to take the amount which you are going to pay will be equal to the selling price. So selling price is nothing but mark price minus discount. So accordingly, we can have one simple formula. When I am got the mark price and I got the discount percentage, then I can club this together as selling price is equals to 100 minus discount percent upon 100 into mark price. Or we can also write it as I told you earlier also, that is selling price is equals to 1 minus discount percent upon 100 into mark price. This is one and the same. It is just that in this case I have not taken the LCM, here I have taken the LCM and 5. So I normally prefer this one so that it's easier to calculate later on and I am not making any mistakes. So these are the main formula. So this formula is SP is equals to 100 minus discount percent upon 100. Now sometimes it happens that the discount is not only single. They may say, okay, a particular product is going to be given to you at 25% discount, but uske baad agar they will give further 5% discount. So when you give further 5% discount, it doesn't mean 25 plus 5. Okay, don't consider it this way. Whenever any discount is given to you, like if there are two discounts, 10% and 10%, so it will never be 20%, because when you are going to take the 10%, वो 10% जो reduced amount है, उसका 10% is what is the further discount. So this kind of discount, when there are two discounts or three discounts coming up one after other, that is called as the successive discount. So it is successive discount. And the successor discount, the formula is SP is equals to 1 minus D1 upon 100 into 1 minus D2 upon 100 into MP. Now this could be 3 also. It could be 1 minus D2 3 upon 100, 1 minus D4 upon 100. यानी जितने ज़्यादा discount, जितना discount दिया रहेगा उसके हिसाब से we'll have such brackets more. But normally 2 discounts is what you will be having, not more than 2 discounts. So one will be 30% and further 5% more discount. So ऐसा करके हो सकता है. So that will be D. Or we can also write it this same way as SP is equals to 100 minus D1 upon 100, 100 minus D2 upon 100 and so on into MP. So that is the formula for successive discount. So successive discount is going to be in this particular manner. So we have discount or so we can also here write over here that discount is equal to discount percent MP, and over here we can also write with, if I know the MP and SP, then discount is also equal to MP minus SP. Mark price minus the selling price is the discount. So the number of formulas what we are having is, the first formula is over here, the second formula is then SP is equal to mark price minus discount, and the third formula is over here, the fourth formula is here, and the fifth formula is this one. So there are 5 formulas which we are going to have over here. We will just go through them once again. That mark price, nothing but the MP is mark price or a catalog price or something which is printed on the article. Discount is discount percent of MP. Discount, if you want to just find out the discount, it will be, if I know the MP and I don't know the discount percent, what will be discount? Discount will be discount percent of MP. So what is the selling price? Selling price is mark price minus discount. Okay, mark price minus discount, or we can say that discount is equals to MP minus SP. That is this part. Okay. If I club this together, discount का value क्या है? D% of 100 है, तो यहाँ पे मैं D% of 100 लिख सकता हूँ, D% of MP लिख सकता हूँ. So MP is common, so we get 1 minus 100 upon D% upon 100. So SP is equals to 100 minus D% upon 100 into MP, or 1 minus D% upon 100 into MP. If they are successive discounts, 2% plus 5%, 10% plus 5%, so it will not be total 15%, but it will be this way. 1 minus D1 upon 100, 1 minus D2 upon 100 into MP, or 100 minus D1 upon 100 or 100 minus D2 upon 100 into MP. These are the formula which you'll be requiring in exercise 7.3. Overall, a very easy exercise, only certain calculations are going to be there. So let's start with the exercise 7.3. That's page number 126. Okay, as usual we are going to do the alternate sums. So there are certain sums which have got two sums in it. Only first and second has got 2 sums in it. Baki sab 1 hai. So we'll do it first one. So we start with the first ka first. Okay, we start with first ka first. It's given that find the discount and the selling price when. So we need to find out the discount and selling price when mark price is equals to rupees 575 and discount percent is equals to 12%. So we know we need to find out the discount. So discount is equals to discount percent of MP is equals to 12 upon 100 into 575. So 575 into 12, 12 5 is 60, 12 7 is 84, 84 no 90, and then 12 5 is 60, 69. So it will be equal to 69000 upon 100. That is going to be rupees 69 is the discount. So discount is equals to 69 rupees. So SP is equals to MP minus discount. That is going to be 575 minus 69. That is going to be 506 rupees. So rupees 506 will be the selling price of the article which was to be given at 575 less 12% discount. So that was 69 rupees and 506 rupees. We now move on to sum number second ka first. So second ka first, we are seeing the sum number second ka first. Find the discount and the discount percentage when. So we are given over here, the first one is mark price is equals to rupees 780 and the selling price is equals to rupees 721.50. Okay. So we know over here that first of all discount is equals to MP. Discount is equals to MP minus SP. That is 780 minus 721.50. That will give you as 58.50. Okay. So that is 58.50. Now we need to find out the discount percentage. So we know the formula discount is equals to discount percent of MP. So that we know the discount is 58.50 is equals to discount percent upon 100 into MP is 780. So accordingly you will get it as 5850 into 100 upon 780 is equals to D percent. So D percent is equals to 5850 upon 780. 0 0 cancel. 78 5 you can just try that thing. So 78 into 5 nahi hoga. So it should be, let's see how is it divisible. 18 yeah. You can try with 3 2s and 3 6s, 3 1s 28. So it will be 195. So that will be 13 2s and 13 1s 13 and 65 15s. So that will be 7.5%. So that's the answer. That is 7.5%. So this was question number second or 7.3. It is 7.5% and discount is rupees 58.75. You need to write the rupees over here. Units, very important. That was sum number second. Now we move on to sum number third. Sum number 3. A notebook is marked at rupees 30. Find the price the student pays for a dozen notebooks if he gets 15% discount. So you are given over here that mark price of one notebook is rupees 30 rupees. Therefore MP of 1 dozen is equals to 12 into 30 is equals to rupees 360. Discount percent is equals to 15%. So SP is equals to 100 minus discount percent upon 100 into MP. So that will be 100 minus 15 upon 100 into 360. 0 0 cancels. That will be 85 upon 10 into 36. So that will be 85 into 36. 6 5s are 30. 6 6 are 48. 51. 0. 5 3 is a 15 and 25. So that will be equal to 060. It's 3060 upon 10 is equal to rupees 306. So the SP of 1 dozen notebooks, what the person is going to pay is, the price paid by the student will be rupees 306 rupees. So that's sum number 3, 306 rupees. We now move on to sum number 5. Okay, are we clear? Right, they are very simple sums. There is nothing as such to be worried about. They are very clear and easy sums. Okay. Okay. We move on to sum number 5. The sum number 5 has got 2 parts. You will find both of them. The list price of an article is rupees 800 and a dealer is selling it at a discount of 20%. So we are given over here the list price. What is the list price? Mark price, MP. MP is rupees, how much? 800 and the discount percent what the dealer is going to be having is 20%. Okay, and the dealer is selling it at a 20% discount. So you need to find out the selling price. So selling price is equals to 100 minus D% upon 100 into MP. That will be equal to 100 minus 20 upon 100 into 800. So 0 cancels. It will be 80 into 8 is equals to rupees 640 rupees. So the first answer is the selling price of the article is 640 rupees. The next is the cost price of the article if he makes 25% profit on selling it. So now what is given to us is that you know that the selling price is rupees 640. The profit percent is equals to 25%. You need to find out the CP. Okay, you need to find out the CP when it is given that the profit is 25%. So accordingly we have that SP is equals to 100 plus P% upon 100 into CP. Accordingly, we have over here 640 is equals to 100 plus 25 upon 100, the whole into CP, which we need to find out. So therefore, CP is equals to 640 into 100 upon 125. So 25 4s are, 25 5s are, 5 1s are, and then 5 1s are, and then 2s are 20, 40 will be 8. So that will be equal to 32 and then 1 and then 5. So rupees 512 is the CP at which the dealer bought the notebook. So the what is that? Article. Sorry, the article which the dealer bought it for was at 512 and he sold it for rupees 640. Okay, this was sum number 5. Is it clear? So here you can see there were a combination of the questions of the second exercise where it was MP, CP, SP and profit percent and gain and the loss percent. So we are having this part as the second exercise ka part and this is the third exercise ka part. So that's why discount and the CP, SP वगैरह भी सब साथ में आता है. So you need to be careful that everything could be mixed and matched together. We now move on to sum number 7. So sum number 7. A shopkeeper purchased a calculator for rupees 650. He sells it at a discount of 20%. And still makes a profit of 20%. So he purchased, so now you see this one. You have the cost price of the calculator. So first was CP is equals to rupees 650. You know that the profit percent is equals to 20%. So from the profit percent, I can find out the SP of the article. So SP is equals to 100 plus P% upon 100 into CP. So that will give me 100 plus 20 upon 100 into 650. So that is 120 into 100 into 650. So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels. So 65 into 12, 12 5 is the 60, 12 6 is the 72, 78. So that's rupees 780 is the selling price of the article. This was the second answer. They asked us this as the second thing. So we, this first thing. So that is the first answer. That selling price is equal to 780. Now it is given that the selling price equals to rupees 780 and the discount percentage is equals to 20%. Okay. He gave a discount of 20%. Now we need to find out the mark price. So with this, we can easily find out the mark price. So mark price is equals to question mark. So we know the formula SP is equals to 100 plus minus D% upon 100 into MP. So that is going to be 780 is equals to 100 minus 20 upon 100 into MP. So that will be 780 is equals to 80 upon 100 MP. So MP is equals to 780 into 100 upon 80. So 0 0 cancels. Now 4 2s are 4 25s are and 2s are, this will be 39. So that will give me as 39 into 25. So 25 22 25 and 25 3s are 75. 75 85 95 97. So that will be rupees 975 was the mark price. So what do you understand by this sum? We understand over here that a shopkeeper bought a calculator for rupees 650 and then he marked the price as 975 and gave a discount of 20% and sold it at 780 and still got the profit of 20%. समझा? 650 में खरीदा, 975 उसने मार्क प्राइस किया और फिर पब्लिक को क्या बोला, I'll give you 20% discount and you are very happy that you got 20% discount and you are going to buy the material at 780. And after that, what is the outcome? The shopkeeper still earns 20% on his cost price, right? So this is how you do sum number 7. We now move on to sum number 9. The cost price of an article, is rupees 1600, which is 20% below the mark price. If the article is sold at a discount of 16%, find the mark price, selling price and profit percentage. Okay. So it is given over here that CP is equal to rupees 1600 and MP is equal to, it is given that which is 20% below the mark price. That means MP minus 20% of MP is equal to CP. 20% below the mark price. That means what? We are taking 20% off. If we discount 20% from the mark price, you get the cost price. So we see over here that accordingly our formula of SP becomes a formula of CP in this case, where it is given as 100 minus 20 upon 100 into MP. Got it? 20% of the, if I discount 20% from the MP, I get my CP. Okay, that is what is given to you. That the MP say 20% less. Okay, it is given that which is 20%. 1600 is 20% less than the MP. So accordingly 1600 is equals to 80 upon 100 into MP. Accordingly MP will be equal to 1600 into 100 upon 80. So that will be equal to rupees 2000. So 2000 is the mark price. So first thing is the mark price is 2000. The second thing what we want is the selling price. Now here given that if the article is sold at 16% discount. So we have over here that the selling price is equals to 100 minus the percent upon 100 into MP. So that is 100 minus 16 upon 100 into MP is 2000. So here cancellation gives you as 84 into 20 is equals to rupees 1680. So the selling price is rupees 1680. That's the second answer. The third is profit percentage. So we have over here profit is equals to SP minus CP is 1680 minus 1600 is rupees 80. Therefore profit percentage is equals to profit upon CP into 100. That's 80 upon CP 1600 into 100. So this 0 cancels, 16 5s are, it's 5% profit. So profit is equals to 5%. Understood the sum? A person is having an article at 1600 rupees, which is mark price of the 20% of that. Okay, 20% discount करेंगे mark price को, so you get this particular 1600. So that's why we are finding out the selling cost price by using the formula over here as 100 minus 20% of MP. This gives you the mark price to be 2000. Now the person is selling is at 16% discount. So because the discount is 16%, he sells it at 1680 rupees. So 80 rupees what he is making as a profit, because 1600 is the cost price tha. So 80 rupees is the profit. So profit percent is 80 upon 1600 into 100, that is 5%. We now move on to sum number 11. Sum number 11. The printed price of a refrigerator is rupees 28,600. A dealer offers two successive discount 10%, 5%. Find the price paid. So we have got over here the mark price is equals to rupees 16,800. Sorry, 28,600. Yeah, 28,600. Okay. D1 is equals to given as 10% and D2 is 5%. So accordingly, SP is equals to 100 minus D1 upon 100 into 100 minus D2 upon 100 into mark price. That will be 100 minus 10 upon 100 into 100 minus 5 upon 100 into 28600. That is 90 upon 100 into 95 upon 100 into 28600. Ye 0 0 ye 0 0 cancel, ye cancel, ye cancel, and then I will keep this as it is. Yeah, better to keep the 10 over here. Acha, I will cancel. So 5 2s are and 5 19s are and 2 1s are and 1 4 3s are. So it is 19 into 9. Yeah, so it is 19 into 9 is of course 81 and oh, kya karo? So 171 into 143. So 3 7. So 3 on the 3 is 21 and 3 5 0 4 28 and then 4 5 6 0 0 1 7 1. So 3 5. This will be 13 14 and then this will be 14 and then yeah. So that will be giving you as rupees 24,453 rupees as the selling price. So the material which was costing, the refrigerator which was costing 28,600, the purchaser will be able to buy it at 24,453. So that was sum number 11. We now move on to the last sum, that is sum number 13. The question is, find a single discount equivalent to two successive discounts 30 and 10. That means I need to find out that if I take an article and have a discount of 30% and less another 10%, then what is the final discount I'm going? So what we'll do is that we will take the consideration that let the mark price is equals to rupees 100. So that whatever is the answer we are getting from the successive discount, that is the actual amount you are paying. So the discount you are going to come to know and you get the single discount amount. So we will see over here that D1 is equals to 30% and D2 is equals to 10%. Accordingly, SP is equals to 100 minus D1 upon 100 into 100 minus D2 upon 100 into NP. So that gives you as 100 minus 30 upon 100, 100 minus 10 upon 100 into 100. So it is 70 upon 100 into 90 upon 100 into 100. So 100 cancels, this 0 0 cancels. That is 63 rupees. So the person is paying 63 rupees. Therefore discount is equals to 100. 100 minus 63 is equals to 37%. Therefore single discount is equals to 37% because 37 rupees अगर आएगा, discount is equal to 37 rupees. So automatically discount is what? Discount is equals to, so we can find out the discount percentage. We'll do it that way only. So discount, single discount percent is equals to discount upon MP into 100, that is 37 upon 100 into 100 is equals to 37%. Got it? So this was the sum number 13. So this is, yeah, sum number 13 will be the single discount. So because we took the value as 100 over here, so that the whatever is the amount what I am getting as a discount is also the single discount percentage. Because 30 plus 10 should be 40, but nahi, humne ko 40% nahi milega, because once the 30% is discounted, we are taking 10% of the balance. Hence, it is getting you as 37 as the net discount, as a single discount of the two successive discounts. Okay, so this was the end of exercise 7.3 on discounts. Okay.